Marriage has been romanticized for centuries. The fairy tale wedding, the happily ever after, and the idea that finding a good man is the ultimate prize. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to talk about, even with a good, loving, faithful husband, marriage might still not be worth it. Why? Because the very structure of marriage and its demands can quietly strip away your independence, your personal dreams, and your freedom, all under the warm blanket of love. Today, we're going to uncover why marriage SAA, even to the best man in the world, SAA, even to the deuce, can still leave you feeling trapped, unfulfilled, and questioning your choices. Marriage redefines your identity. The moment you say, I do, you stop being just you and start being someone's wife. Even with a kind husband, society begins to see you less as an individual and more as part of a unit. Your goals, hobbies, and career often become secondary to the we agenda SA. And you might not notice it at first, but over time, your personal identity can fade. Emotional labor never ends. Even in marriages where the man helps, women often bear the invisible weight of emotional labor. Hacha remembering birthdays, managing family events, handling household mental loads. It's not about bad husbands, it's about the reality that women by default end up becoming the emotional managers of the relationship. That's exhausting and it takes a toll on your mental health files. Freedom takes a back seat. Marriage requires compromise. And while that sounds noble, it can also mean giving up things you truly want. Travel. When you want, change careers on a whim. Make major decisions without considering another person's needs. Those freedoms shrink, even with a supportive partner, because marriage ties your choices to another person's comfort, stability, that a kata love and desire change over time. Even the most passionate marriages experience shifts in attraction and intimacy. The good husband won't cheat, but the fire you felt in the beginning can fade into routine. Many women find themselves longing for the spark and freedom they once had. They're bound by vows, finances, and family expectations. Financial risks are real. People love to talk about building together, but in reality, marriage can tie you financially to another person in ways that are hard to undo. Divorce asserts. Even from a good man, assert is expensive, and assets, debts, and investments get tangled. Your financial independence may be compromised simply by the legal and economic structure of marriage. Societal pressure keeps you silent. When you're married to a good man, complaining feels wrong if he's not abusive or unfaithful. People expect you to be grateful and quiet about any unhappiness. That pressure can trap you in a relationship that feels emotionally stale but socially perfect, making it even harder to leave. Happiness isn't guaranteed. Good husband doesn't automatically mean a fulfilling life. Happiness is deeply personal and often comes from pursuing your own passions, building your own path, and living on your own terms. Marriage, even with the right partner, can still box you into a life that looks good on the outside but feels empty on the inside. Marriage isn't bad per se, but it's not the golden ticket to happiness. We've been told it is. Even with a loving, loyal, and kind partner, you can lose pieces of kites before you walk down the aisle. Ask yourself this. Is the version of life you're about to enter truly yours? Or is it the version society told you to want? The answer to that question might save you from a lifetime of silent regret.